Well, it all started with Paul Wolfowitz, who's our Assistant Secretary of Defense. They asked him at a news conference how many casualties there were in the war, and he was 200 off. He was low by 200. If I close my eyes and imagine 25 people at a dinner party, well, I can do that. But if they say 50 people died in a train wreck or 900 people were killed in a war, I got no idea how many that is. You got to get a number associated with a visual thing.
It was such an impressive display that it doesn't take you long to figure out what it is after you see the sign, and it's very impressive, and that shook me up. I had to come down to be a part of it, or else keep my mouth shut. I'm a war veteran of the Second World War. I was in Africa for a year and a half in Morocco, and there was a cemetery there, but it was only 150 or so that we lost in North Africa in that particular spot. But North Africa was a terrible, terrible situation too.
In a way, it's a tribute, but more than a tribute, it's information that I want to get out of there. I don't want people to forget what's going on. I've always liked those little flags. And I had 100 of them for a construction project. And I said, this is ideal, because they're cheap, they're visible, and there's a lot of them.
And when he said that it was, asking for volunteers to take it to their lawn, I figured this is the best visibility right here on Route 1. And thousands of cars a day go by. My brother spent 2 tours in Vietnam, and he got wounded twice in Vietnam, but he came back as a war hero to me, but to the world he was he wasn't a war hero, and it's not right. He was told when he came home from Vietnam, after 2 tours in Vietnam, he was told not to wear his uniform home. Now, wasn't that sad?
I was really convinced that it was non-political, but when I first started putting out the flags, I was thinking, geez, if this is non-political, the administration would be putting out flags and showing us coffins and getting the number out there to let us know how many people have been killed. Well, they don't do that. It's very hard to find that number. You have to dig into websites in order to find the number. Yeah, there's a lot of positive comments. I've gotten postcards, I've gotten letters. One person said, I drive by every day and I purposely say the number out loud so that they can remember it and know what it is. So I'm leaving the sign up in the yard, and I'm gonna probably keep that up for a while. The flags are good, they wave in the wind. It's almost like there's still some life here. Not much.